Jesper Svensson earns redemption with PBA playoffs title by Nolan Hughes. Jesper Svensson, 1 year after finishing runner-up in the PBA playoffs, dethroned EJ Tacket to win the PBA playoffs at Strobble Arena inside Thunderball lanes in Allen Park, Michigan. Spinson defeated the tournament's top seed 3-1 in the Race to 3 championship match, marking the final Fox broadcast of the season. The win marks back-to-back titles for Spinson, who also won the PBA Tournament of Champions last month. After earning his second career TOC victory, the Swede joins Tacket as the only multi-time winners this season. These last couple of months are probably some of the biggest achievements in my career, Spinson said. I felt pretty rough after the first month and just got my crap together. I never lost my heart and my fight. That's what I really think was a big key to the finish of the season and to hit the jackpot. Svensson said he felt additional motivation to win the PBA playoffs after finishing second to Boog Kroll last year. He hoped to replicate his performance in the 2024 Storm Lucky Larson Masters, in which he won the title in his home country a year after finishing second in the event. While Svensson leapt out to a 2-0 lead in the Race to 3 championship match, which featured the 37-foot bat oil pattern on the left lane and the 44-foot Hardwick pattern on the right lane, he only won the first 2 games by a total margin of 14 pins. Spinson prevailed 217 to 208 in Game 1, then closed Game 2 with 4 consecutive strikes to win 225 to 220. Timmy and I put a solid game plan together throughout the practices we had here, said Spinson, referring to Storm Tour rep Tim Mack. I trust Timmy with everything. He could tell me to do any crazy thing he wants, and I would trust it with my heart and my gut. Tacket extended the match with 8 strikes in his last 9 shots of Game 3, prevailing 246 to 216. In Game 4, with Tacket hoping to force a 9th and 10th frame roll-off, Tacket and Spinson combined for 11 strikes through 7 frames, with Spinson holding a narrow advantage. Tacket ceded control of the match with spares in his 8th and 9th frames. Those spares allowed Svensson to convert a pair of single pins to clinch the match and punctuate the title with a strike. Tacket earned the top seed for the PBA playoffs, which featured the top 12 players in the tour's competition points. In fact, Tacket earned more points, 34,690, than second place Andrew Anderson, 8,120, and third place Jason Belmonte, 15,365. combined. Tacket earned a bye to the quarterfinals, then defeated Anthony Simonson and Graham Fa to reach the championship match. All matches leading up to the championship were Race to 2 matches. Seeking to win his 5th title of his almost assured 3rd consecutive Player of the Year season, the 0-2 deficit proved to be too deep of a hole for Tacket to dig himself out. That's bowling. 1 bad shot in a bad spot and 1 bad break in a time of need, said Tacket. Those 2 shots, if they go the other way, I'm more than likely up 2-0. It sucks, but that's the way it goes. I can't really hang my head. I felt like I bowled pretty good and could have thrown a couple of shots better. At the end of the day, I felt like I bowled a good match, and Jesper just bowled better. Svensson, who qualified for the PBA playoffs after ranking 7th in competition points this season, defeated Jacob Butterf, Andrew Anderson, and Chris Villa to advance to the championship match. The Swede only averaged 206 during his previous 6 games in the PBA playoffs. He shot just 1 game above 205, which was 248 in his semifinal clinching game. I felt like I was close throughout the first couple of rounds and got a bit fortunate to make it through, Spinson said. I feel like as a professional bowler, when we get to bowl in the same environment, on the same lanes and patterns a few times, we're supposed to get better and better. And I feel like I definitely did that. Tacket, along with Anthony Simonson, Jason Belmonte, Bill O'Neill, Kyle Troop, Anderson, and Fa, will return to PBA action June 7 and 8 for the PBA Tour Finals. More information is available at pba.com.